Hey guys, one of my favorite foods to eat is asparagus. I love that stuff cooked up and covered with cheese, but there's a reason why you've never seen me grow it, never seen it in the video, because it takes so long before I can get anything to eat from it. I was told it's like 2 or 3 years after you plant it before you can ever start eating it. That sound about right?
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
You can start eating the year after you plant for 1 week, and then the year after that for 1 month, and then after that it's all yours.
Suppose I want 10 days.
You need to be patient.
Patient. Look, 90 days waiting on a watermelon is like a long time to me. So
you plant it and forget it, and then one day you look out and you have something to eat, and you consider it a bonus.
Okay, well, with that in mind, see, I didn't have enough patience to grow asparagus, so guess what we're going to grow this year? Something that takes even a whole lot longer than that.
Well worth the wait, though.
Well worth the wait. Y'all like pecan pies? I do too, so what we did, we went out and bought a very desirable pecan tree to plant. How do I know it's desirable? That's what the label said. It's a desirable pecan. That happens to be the variety of it.
We planted a desirable and a Stewart pecan.
So they can pollinate each other. You got to have 2 different varieties, so I was told.
Right. So now we're in business.
Now we're in business.
Before you know it, you'll have a pecan pie on the table.
All right, well, we looked at the instructions on the bag, and it said plant these things 42 inches deep in a hole that's 24 inches wide. If y'all have seen my videos, you've seen this red clay I have. With age comes wisdom. I knew enough not to get the post hole digger and start digging no holes, so I went and got the tractor and the auger and dug these holes real quick, made short work out of it.
It didn't take any time at all to dig that hole.
Nope. All right, then when you get ready to plant them, how is the proper way to plant a pecan tree?
Well, some say to enrich that hole, and others say don't do a thing to it. It could get...
Put the native soil back in it.
Right. You don't want to pamper it so much that it'll want to stay in that hole and not send its roots out into the bad stuff.
Okay, well, since I got so much red clay up here, we decided we'd go ahead and mix in some compost. Not a whole lot, just enough to give a little something extra down there, and go ahead and fill it up. And it said there's like a line on there where you can see a difference in the bark color. That's about how deep you're supposed to put it in the ground.
I assume.
I assume. That's what the planting instructions said on there. So, look, I am no tree expert by far. I know nothing about trees whatsoever, other than the fact that I like to find one in the summertime when it's so hot so I can sit up under it. That's the extent of my tree growing. So if we didn't plant this stuff exactly right, y'all feel free to put your comments down there and let us know what we did wrong. So just in case these don't make it, we'll know what to do next time. So in case anybody was wondering, yes, we're in this for the long haul now. We have planted pecan trees.
So I hope it helps.
Y'all take care, Lord willing.
We'll see you next time.
I was told like 2 or 3 years before I could get anything to eat. That sound about right?
Well, you sort of.
Sort of.
The first, after the...
Because I've never grown it, and I didn't grow it because it takes so long to be able to get anything
hang on,
from
I'm
it.
going to need some sunglasses. My eyes are going to be running like mad because I'm looking right in the sun.
In about 5 years, can we start eating pecans in 5 years?
At $10 a pound, you're going to be happy that we planted that tree.
We'll see.